Okay, so originally I came out here about an hour ago and cleaned out their coop and tried shooting a video, which I did. First time using my new camera, Canon PowerShot ELPH340HS. Records in full 1080p HD. I didn't realize there's a 4 GB size limit, so it cut me off at 18 minutes. I probably had about 25 minutes. So I just deleted that. I could do that another day. One of the things I was saying in it though was that right now, when I get up to take care of them, it's still dark out, so I can't really do a morning routine, which is what I wanted to do originally. So then I thought, well, I gotta clean their coop out today, so I'll show you that. I normally clean out their coop every Sunday or every other Sunday, depending on how dirty it gets. If it's raining or if it's snowing, it gets real wet. It's usually once a week. It's been pretty dry here, amazingly. We've had some rain, so their coop did get wet, so I cleaned that out today. So maybe next Sunday, depending on how the weather is, I'll do it again and take you along. I'm recording at 720p this time, in hopes that I can extend it. I don't think I'll do a video that long since I don't really have that much to talk about. But I thought I'd still sit in front of the chickens and you could see them behind me. I had Paula out on camera, which is one of the things I wanted everybody to see. And then the film didn't work out. That was at the end of the video, which was cut off. So, but one thing I did want to talk about, I guess, instead of seeing that, is that there hasn't been a lot of posts on the website lately. So there's a few reasons for that, and then a few other things I want to talk about. One reason is that I'm a web designer. I was, and I do it occasionally, and so I tend to get more focused on the designing element instead of writing or talking about things. So I've taken a lot of time, and over the past few months I've been working on building up the design element, or the design focus of the website, which I realize now isn't important. And sorry if you can hear, there's dogs next door on both sides of us, chickens behind us. My dog's inside. So anyways, right now, I think I've got the website in maintenance mode. I'm trying to pare down the website, so I really want to focus on content and shying away from big design. Our website's gorgeous. I mean, I love it, but it takes too much work to keep it updated, to add new stuff to it. And it's, that's not what we're about. I want to focus more on farming element and the greenhouse, which is over yonder. I might pan over there in a few minutes so you can see what it looks like. Might just do a quick pan of the yard so you can see everything. But there's a lot of stuff that we still need to do for next year. There's still a ton of ground that needs to be tore up still. So I want to focus on that stuff instead of, neither one of us has written a lot lately, and one is we're busy, and two it's because I've been too focused on the design element instead of the writing element. So hopefully by the end of this month, and starting next year, I'll have a simpler website. It'll just be focused on content instead of me worrying about the ins and outs and odds and ends of the design. So there's that. And then the other new thing is this. I really spent a lot of time on YouTube, watching a lot of farmers, urban farmers specifically, lots of other gardeners, listening to tips, watching what they teach. Now, I've been doing that for years before we even started gardening or urban farming. Right now we're gardeners. I like to say we're urban farmers because we have chickens, but not until we farm a majority of our land will I call us urban farmers, although we're getting there. We'll get there. But really it's just me and my brother that helps out, and Sam Marie when she can. So I really want to I want to get into that, into filming more instead of just writing and taking pictures. And getting a camera was, I've been looking at buying one for the past couple months, and it was to take better pictures for the post, because pictures my crappy Windows phone, I mean, they're terrible. There's no flash, and it's hard to focus. It's just, I hate taking pictures with it. And then I wanted to do movies, so I finally chose my camera. It's a Canon PowerShot ELPH 340 HS. I don't know if I said that. I might have already said that before. Yeah, I did. I said it at the beginning. Just repeating myself. So yeah, I want to do that. I want to do movies and maybe even do some just some, not podcasts, but just talking, and not just so much focusing on. When we get back into it, to focusing on writing, I want to do more things and have more of us out there, so people see what we're actually doing or what I'm actually doing. Somehow I have to find some little setup so I can carry this around with me while I do stuff. I've got a tripod, which is nice. But when I work outside, I tend to do a million different things at once instead of focusing on one thing. And it's because I have so much I want to get done that I can't just focus on one thing, which I probably should try to focus on one thing. But yeah, so that's what we're doing going forward, is videos, possibly me talking, and I want to say dumbing down our website, but simplifying our website quite a bit, so that it's easier for me to not worry about the design element and just focus on content. So that's what's going forward, really. I think I'm going to pause it here, and I'll get behind the camera, and I'll take it off the tripod and kind of show you around and let you see more of the yard and the greenhouse. So I'll be right back. Well, Bijou just came out. Say hi, Bijou. Say hi. Say boof. Say boof. Okay, get a stick. So there's our greenhouse. 10 by 20. That we needed to think there. Shelter Logic. It was doing really well, except as you see this side, I was insulating it with the dirt from inside, and it's all the way around the three edges except this one. So I think if I had insulated that, it would have done better. So I still have to do that. So there's a compost bin back there, and then this is the part of the yard that hasn't been dug up yet. So from there, it's kind of this path to the fence. Where all the leaves are, that's been dug up. That's where we grew. Matt's plot was right here. And then we had a bunch of cucumbers and tomatoes over there. And then over by the fence this year, I'm going to put a bunch of 6x4 beds. And since that's shaded, I'm going to do like cole crops like lettuce and stuff like that. And here's the girls. 3 of them. I think the rest of them went inside the coop. The orchard is back here. Back all on the fence here. So yeah, I think that's about it for today. Wish the other video had worked, but it is what it is. So yeah, just want to sit down and kind of talk about that. And it's actually pretty nice out today. It's cold, it's 33, but sun's out. So yeah, that's what you can expect from us. So hope this video turns out alright, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.